It was one of those magic moments the last day coming back into Vancouver when the dream and reality after 2 years, 2 months and 2 days of hard wheeling through 34 countries and 4 continents, finally, it was over. Boy, it was just one of those moments where I felt so blessed that I had a great team of people who helped me every stroke of the way, and then a tremendous response from the community and a wonderful legacy to deal with as well. The whole essence of who I am is about the concept of difference in the lives of others. And the only reason I believe in that so powerfully is when I was totally challenged by my accident. My life was devastated. All my hopes and dreams seemed to be out the door at the age of 15. So many great people rallied around me. Nurses, doctors, rehab practitioners, and some amazing role models. People who had, back in the 1930s, survived a spinal cord injury when they were supposed to die. Lived in a world where there were no rehab centers, and when I complained about the slope of the ramp, they just chuckled and said, "Hey, there's a ramp there, stop complaining." My goal and my reasons for being involved in helping to find a cure for spinal cord injury isn't so that I can personally walk again. It's because I have a deep compassion and caring for people who have to suffer through spinal cord injury. And I'm also an adventurer and a pioneer, and I believe anything's possible, and the challenge of it is so intriguing that it just compels me to go forward. If I could benefit from it on the back end by seeing some improvements in the quality of my life, I'd take it in a heartbeat, but I would never trade my life for the use of my legs. If you look at the landscape today in the area of spinal cord injury, it's almost unrecognizable compared to when I was injured. When I was injured, the hope of a family, the hope of living independently and being a productive citizen was pretty marginal. People like Christopher Reeve, when they were injured, when I left on the tour, they would have to be confined to an institution for their whole life. Now they're living independently. They're actors, business people, educators, fathers, husbands. It's just an amazing progression. In the last 15 years, there's been such an acceleration of explosion of knowledge that applies to the spinal cord. We've seen some frontiers that have been passed that give us incredible hope.